So I have my coat because it's really cold, but I do have my Stranger Things pajamas, which is very fluffy and cute and well into the horror mystery fantasy kind of thing. So I think I'm ready to open another Abominable Book Club box. Hello beautiful bookworms, my name is Katarina and welcome to my channel, and today I'm in a different place because since the last opening of the box I decided that I should be standing still, like sitting in my chair on my desk, and open this box on my desk because I can put this here and take all the things and show them to you instead of being on my knees on the fucking floor trying to get a good angle to unbox this shit. So this is the October Abominable Book Club, and if you haven't seen my 2 unboxings of Abominable, I will leave them linked somewhere in a playlist that I have. But this one arrived, so now is November, but it was supposed to be their anniversary special since they have their anniversary on Halloween. So this box that I do have contains at least a new release and a secondhand book, and also some treats, snacks and beverages, some pins and stuff. So I'm very excited to see what's inside. I have no idea and I want to know. So let me try to not hurt myself. This is hard to do on camera. Okay. Okay, I did it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. So the first thing that I'm seeing here is dry roasted peanuts, which we like peanuts. I think peanuts are incredibly good. And yeah, I am excitement. They are gluten-free, dairy-free, artificial additives-free, handcrafted gourmet recipes, Mr. Filbert's really interesting snacks, dry roasted peanuts. Okay. In a savory spice recipe. Mr. Filbert's delicious dry roasted peanuts are not only a British classic, they are mouth-watering Moorish. Okay. I'm not going to eat those because I just had breakfast, but excited to try. I think it's a good snack for me. The second thing that I'm seeing here is the beverages package, which is again black and white with the teeth. The last one was red and white. It was pretty fun, kind of like a carnival sort of thing. This one, I can never get this open properly. Oh my god. Okay, so we have the hot chocolate, Galaxy hot chocolate, instant hot chocolate, just add water, which we love. I already have 3 of these to make in this winter. Then we have cappuccino Nescafe, and then we have Lion's Percadilly number 4 coffee back, deep and intense. It's made with water, I think. One of those things that it doesn't interest me a lot, but I might try. We will see. And then we have 2 teas, 2 off black teas. One of them is fruit tea, wild at heart, strawberry and pink pepper, which I think was the same that came to me in the other box, but this one is different. Is squeeze me, jasmine and orange flavor, which also amazing. Then we have books, and from what I'm seeing we have 3 books again, and I'm very, very excited. So the first one, I'm going to leave it to the end since it's another unboxing. But this one is the secondhand book, and you can see that my secondhand book is covered in, well, not the book, but the wrapping paper is covered in blood, and it has the sigil for Abominable. And I'm very excited to see what it is. This one is chunkier, I feel, like the one in September, which was really short, so I'm excited. And now for the first new book that we have here. It's called The House of Tongues by James Dashner. Okay, so I've heard about this author, and none of his books that I've heard about were ones that I was incredibly excited for. However, The House of Tongues is a good fucking title. And it says reader's favorite, 5 stars. In the back it says, oh yeah, he's the author of Maze Runner, which I haven't read. I have watched the movie, but it wasn't great. I'm sorry. It says the author of New York Times bestselling Maze Runner series leads us on a dark journey of generational horror as we visit the House of Tongues. David Player has spent 30 years trying to forget the traumas of his childhood. Threats, kidnappings, and murders. Okay. The imagined curses of a people born centuries earlier, passed from father to son, mother to daughter, generation to generation. Its climax came in human form, a monster of a man, one of the most notorious serial killers the nation has ever seen. Pee-wee Gaskins. And Gaskins had a particular hatred for the Player family, then for David himself, who barely escaped those years with his own life intact. Now David is back with his 4 children in tow, visiting his parents' home, a place he has learned to cherish despite the evils that haunted his young days. But no sooner does he return than a stranger visits their doorstep, the son of Pee-wee Gaskins. In a terrifying display right in front of the kids, the man utters threats until he chokes on his own tongue, sparking a series of events that drag David and his family back into the days of curses and murders, onto a path of unimaginable terror all too familiar. That path leads to an old Gothic tower in the woods, a place David had blocked from his memory, a house of horrors both past and present, the House of Tongues. I mean, it seems really fucking strange, but because I believe it's an adult novel, I will try it. I don't know if it's going to be good, but I mean, the House of Tongues is creepy as fuck. The lettering is pretty cool. I don't know, generational horror could be fun. I feel like this is a little bit in over its head and it has a lot of confusion, but it might be good. It might be good and I am okay with trying it. I'm seeing that there's a bunch of stickers here. Oh, okay, what is this? The Thing? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, so I haven't watched The Thing, but I know about the story and this is funny as fuck. So this is a sticker, and we have another sticker, which is a skull. This looks like a glow-in-the-dark skull, which I will have to try and see if it does when I put it on the walls or something. Then we have a pin. Oh, I know this little dude. What was the cartoon thingy? I don't know, but he has a bloody knife, if you can see. Focus on the pin. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I know. What is this little one's name? I knew this cartoon. I don't remember. This is me in life. And now we have happy 4th birthday. I do believe these are Owen and Gav. The people behind Abominable. Happy 4th birthday to us. I mean, yeah, happy birthday to them. Very belated at this time, but I'm very happy that they are here. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is a signed book plate for the House of Tongues. Okay, Misty, you're going inside. Oh, great. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, and there's another bookmark. So it says, let me see, Spookmark 1 Series 5. Casey picked up the wooden teapot and poured an imaginary glug of tea into a matching wooden cup. There you go, Mr. Bun Bun, she said, smiling. The rabbit sat limp on its chair, with fur matted with dark brown stains. Oh, no, please. Mr. Bun Bun's black button eyes, one hanging by a single thread, stared emptily at the little girl opposite. Okay, so it's a plushie. Okay, I thought it was a real rabbit. She tapped a spoon on his cup twice. With 2 sugars. Casey, it's almost time for school. Her mom pushed open the door and snapped her fingers. You need to brush your teeth and pack your... She spotted Mr. Bun Bun and stopped. Where did you get that thing, Casey? It's filthy. Okay, I hope it's a plushie. I found him under a blanket outside the Agrona's house. Besides, it's only dirt. I can clean him. You shouldn't be playing near that house, Case, not after what happened there. She checked her watch. You've got 5 minutes, okay? Okay, Mom, Casey sighed. Her mom smiled and headed downstairs. Casey placed a plate in front of Mr. Bun and picked up her wooden toaster. Breakfast? You know we could get rid of her, right? It'd be real quick and easy. Then you wouldn't have to go to school. I like school, Mr. Bun, Casey replied. Toast or waffles? Okay, Mr. Bun is fucking possessed by evil. I love it. I like the twist. So now we have the hardcover new release. Let me just clean it up a little bit. Ooh, this one is a big one. Okay, it's called Black Lake Manor, and it's by Guy Morpus. I have no fucking idea who this person is. It says a locked room, a brutal murder, and a killer who can unwind time. Okay, say no fucking more. It says dazzling, brilliant mystery, Agatha Christie on steroids. Okay. A locked room mystery like no other. In the former mining town of Black Lake, there is a folktale passed down the generations. An old story about a ship wrecked upon the coast and the single survivor who made it to shore. His descendants are said to have a unique ability. Once in their lives, and only once, they can unwind the events of the previous 6 hours. Okay, so there are rules to this. Cool. More than 200 years later, part-time police constable Ella Menning is attending a party at Black Lake Manor, the clifftop mansion of the town's divisive local billionaire. When a raging storm sweeps in, she and several other guests find themselves trapped. It's very Agatha Christie, that is true. And when their host is discovered brutally murdered in his study the next morning, the door locked from the inside, they turn to her to solve the crime. Pushing her detective skills to the limit, against the odds, Ella is sure she has identified the killer. But then someone undoes time. Oh, so she isn't the descendant of the family. Cool. So it says, with no memory of what she discovered before, her investigation begins again with very different results. Which of her suspects is the murderer? And is there something even more sinister she's yet to uncover? Can she solve the mystery before her time runs out again? Again? So is there another descendant? Because you can only do that like once in your life. Okay, I don't know, but it sounds amazing. So yeah, I want to read this one. And now for the moment that we've been waiting for, the secondhand book. Let's hope that it doesn't smell like humidity. And let's hope it's in good condition. The last one wasn't in really good condition, but it was one that I really wanted to read and it didn't smell like humidity. So I'm fine with that, I guess. Jesus. I hope I'm not destroying the book. Hopefully. Okay, you know what? Just... Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. It's a little bit destroyed. Why the fuck? But it doesn't smell bad. It's a little bit yellow, but it doesn't have humidity marks. And it's another Dean Koontz. I have been getting Dean Koontz's books for a while now. And it says The Darkest Evening of the Year. It's a little bit fucked in this part. Okay. The darkest evening of their lives is approaching. Amy Redwing runs a dog rescue charity, not something for the faint-hearted, I bet. She's lucky to have a friend, Brian, who'll ride shotgun with her, nervously. He knows there are no limits what Amy's willing to risk, even if the abused dog is owned by a violent drunk. Brian always blamed Amy's work for her refusal to marry him. Now he has become aware that someone is watching Amy's every move, and he begins to suspect that a shattering secret is hidden in her past. He's the one man who might save her, but he has a problem of his own in the terrifying shape of Vanessa, his ex-lover. She comes crashing back into his life just as Amy needs him most. The darkest evening of the year. I am not sure what I'm supposed to feel. I don't feel interested. But yeah, I guess I've read one Dean Koontz. Don't remember the fucking name of that book. I have a review for it though. I'm going to try and leave it linked somewhere. And I have another one to read that is way more interesting than this one. It's called False Memory. It came on my April Abominable box. And that one is about phobias and psychology. This one, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't seem properly terrifying. It also doesn't seem properly interesting. But I have been surprised before. So yeah, we're gonna read it. So yeah, guys, that's all for this unboxing. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like or subscribe, and tell me down below if you know any of these books or have read them or are interesting to read them. And that's going to be all for today. So happy readings to you all. Bye.